Hi everybody, it is Wednesday the 18th of September 2024. It's about 8:38 in the morning Central Standard Time, Chicago time. So uh, yeah, legalities, remember I'm a psychic, clairvoyant, clairaudient, so everything is for entertainment purposes only. Disclaimers in the box, along with if you want to buy me a coffee, it's greatly appreciated. And there's the tip jar and the email in case you want to get in touch with for a private reading. We also have the memberships, the join thing activated, and the thanks button, and all that stuff. And something I have noticed, I guess, I don't know if YT's playing with numbers or because I've done certain things with the channel, direct uploads, and then just on Sunday mornings, that's when I'll be live. People have unsubscribed, so make sure you're still subscribed. I mean, I don't care what button, which bell you click on, but I'm gonna be honest, it's like, yeah, we're coming up to uh, the equinox, fall equinox, and it'll be 2 years in January, so I really would like to get the channel up over 1,000 subscribers by January. So um, if you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, and people are more than welcome. If you don't want to join the membership, it's $2.99, and you get a birthday reading every year. If not, you can jump on the live stream, and I'm more than happy to answer a couple of questions live on Sunday mornings. So, okay, yeah, we're the headlines. Yes, we're still dealing with the after effects of what happened on Sunday at a golf course in the Palm Beach area of Florida. Well, let's put it this way. The current administration, while they are providing high-tech, around-the-clock protection around former presidents like Jimmy Carter and Billy Clinton and Barry Soetoro and even the Bush, they're letting Donald slip through the cracks. And it's intentional. Extremely intentional. I mean, I'm watching this, and I was joking with a friend last night. I said, you know what? Nick Cage could do a better job of protecting Donald Trump right now than the Barry Soetoro third term. If anyone wants to catch the joke, ages ago, Nick Coppola, and Shirley MacLaine did a movie called Guarding Tess, and it's a movie about a Secret Service agent, and he's assigned to the widow of a president, and how Shirley MacLaine really just kind of drives him nuts, but you can see how they just kind of mesh, and how a devout friendship developed between the two. But right now, I'd say, yeah, Nicolas Coppola could do a better job protecting Trump than the stupid Soetoro third term Secret Service. Yeah, I mean, we hear Kammy Poo with her frickin' rhetoric and her stupid word salad, and they ask her a question, but she doesn't answer it. She tosses out other crap to change the subject. Now, we see that she claims her ethnic racial makeup changes according to the demographic of her audience. Now, something I'm wondering about. Okay, we know her mommy, Kammy Poop's mommy, is of Indian descent. You know, like the subcontinent, former crown jewel of the British Empire. Okay, back in the late 40s, early 50s, there was this thing happening in India called the partition. And that's when the country, there became India, then East and West Pakistan. Then back in the 70s, West Pakistan changed its name to Bangladesh. The partition was basically, what happened is the people who followed the Hindu religions stayed in India. And those who decided they wanted to pray 5 times a day went to Pakistan's, East or West. I'm curious, is Kammy Poop's family back in India? Do they pray 5 times a day and they just didn't move to Pakistan? They stayed in India? Can someone dig that? Is someone able to dig up that piece of history? Because if that's the tradition of her mummy's family, and possibly her daddy, because her daddy is what? Half black, half Indian also? Half Jamaican, half Indian? India, you know, push start India? Did they follow a Hindi religion? Did they pray to like Shiva or something? Or does her family pray 5 times a day? If that's so, that explains her behavior and why she hates America. Because we were based as a Christian country. Remember, America was started because people wanted religious freedom. The Pilgrims and people, the early colonists, came over here because they didn't want to be basically pressure from Cromwell to be a Puritan. Or when it came back to the Anglican, switched back to the Anglican faith, which is like Roman Catholicism light. Yeah, people, the first colonies were like extreme Puritans. Remember, Roger Williams fled the basically Massachusetts colony and start into Rhode Island because he didn't agree with the Bible thumpers, the extreme rigid doctrine that caused the deaths of so many women in the, it's, oh gosh, what's the name of it? Danvers. Danvers was the town, but they changed it to Salem. Yeah. And remember, Georgia was settled by, that was a refuge for people who were in debt. People, if they didn't want to stay in debtor's prison, they had the opportunity to be basically shipped off to the colony of Georgia to start up. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm questioning. What is, so, yeah, the colonies were formed so people could practice their own variations of a Christian faith. But what is the backdoor faith of Kammy Poop? Did she marry the Jewish guy just to to have a beard? We know she basically gets her way by the casting couch. And now I guess her stepdaughter is, what, is a promo idiot for Tory Burch. So we know here in Illinois we have to boycott Hyatt hotels because that's Pugsley Putzker's corporation. And if Tory Burch is stupid enough to use Kammy Poop's stepdaughter, that designer needs, hey, that designer needs to see a downfall in purchases. We know that Rachel Mountbatten Windsor, any designer who loans her stuff, their numbers tank. So Tory Burch is the next one that needs to be boycotted and tanked. I mean, they were stupid enough. They're stupid enough to hire Kammy Poop's stepdaughter. They deserve to have some financial. Let's push them into the red. I know. But yeah, let's check to see. I mean, we see her do the stupid, repeat the same answers over and over. I mean, Kammy Poop's a programmed idiot. And now to deflect attention off of Kammy Poop, little Hilly Rodham, formerly of Park Ridge, Illinois, is getting on social media and the networks. And she's touting her new book, but she's basically shouting her spewing her filth all over social media, and she's claiming that Donald was a horrible president. Well, duh. Wasn't it your hubby that got caught messing around with an intern and a cigar and something got splattered onto a blue dress? Come on. It was your frickin' administration, Hilly Poo. Yes, your husband had all the security info, all the intel, because you know what happened in September of 2001. Yeah, that was in a long-term planning stage. And your hubby had all the spy work information on his desk. He could have done something about it, but you see, we know that the Democrat loyalty is not to the United States. It's not to those of us who are legal citizens of the United States. Hilly and Billy and Barry and Mikey, they're all loyal to Tehran. Yeah, that's why they had to put a mindless, blundering idiot, somebody who's a demented dude, in the White House so they could tell him what to do. We've got Tony Blinken all over the place stirring up trouble. Yeah. We've got, now Hilly's trying to deflect off of Kammy Poop. Remember, these are my psychic opinions. This is the stuff that I see the headlines. This is what the universe is telling me. So remember, hey, it's all for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, I think Kammy Poop was secretly raised praying 5 times a day. That's why she has to trash Donald. And that's why she's doing what Barry tells her to do. And even now, we've got another stupid blonde. I mean, we know Hillary's a bottle blonde. Well, another stupid dumb blonde, that Taylor Swift. Even now, people are seeing through her rhetoric. And I talked to someone in the music biz, and they said sales of her shit, boom! Ever since she made that announcement. You know, the ticket brokers that buy a bunches of tickets and then sell them at scalper prices. Ticket prices for her shows have kind of stalled. And on like the music streaming stuff, Taylor Swift stuff is like, there's been a big drop off since she made that announcement. Yeah, Swifty. Taylor Swift. You made a big mistake, sweetie. And that's going to hit you where? In your pocketbook, in your wallet. You preach one thing, but you're a total hypocrite. You preach, hey, we should save this ecology-based crap, but yet you use a private jet. Big mistake. Definitely. I mean, people are like going on and on about, well, back in my day, you were into ecology. That was saving the planet stuff. Well, now it's kind of like, we've got, okay, everyone was initially blaming the lithium batteries for what happened in Lebanon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stupid Tehran thought, oh, what we're going to do is, because it's so easy to hack into and monitor one of these jabberdoos, let's go a little bit old school and go for a beeper. Yeah, people here in the States know what a beeper is. And let's put it this way. Those beepers were made in Taiwan. Then they were shipped to a warehouse in Hungary. And we know Victor's stance on bullshit, especially the 5-time-a-day stuff. And people always ask, what is the greatest exported product out of Israel? You know what that is? Security techniques. Yeah. The biggest, yeah. The biggest thing that, I mean, some people say, oh, it's music, it's talent. Some people say wedding gowns. No, it's security. Security techniques. That's the biggest exported business out of Israel. So, yeah, of course, Tehran has to go old school and say, oh, we're going to use beepers now instead of mobile phones. And first they were saying, oh, it was triggered by a mass thing of the batteries, where it's like, you know what? I think conveniently the security footage of the warehouse where those beepers were stored is going to conveniently get wiped. Most definitely, because they're now finding out that a minuscule amount of some plastic stuff, plastic 4, was inserted into those beepers. And okay, I've got family members who've gone to like this place. There's this kind of like a summer camp thing that happens in one of the western states here, upper Midwestern states, that the guys go to when they learn how to put on, when 4th of July and New Year's, when things go all pretty off in the sky. Well, yeah, there's this thing that guys can go to and they learn how to make these things, and at the end they put on a giant pretty display on the last evening. Well, they use some of that plastic 4 stuff. And I've been told by guys who have gone to that they have to be careful because, where you store it, if it gets too warm, it can go boom boom. So, haven't you noticed if you're playing a game on your one of these jabberdoos, or it starts to get a little bit warm, it gets hot? So someone decided to do mass signals out to all those beepers. That would trigger that little piece of plastic 4 to go boom, and a little piece goes a long way. So yeah, I think the guys who know security, basically, because hey, it's like Taiwan, they know that China and the Big Red Sea and Tehran are like this. So of course, Taiwan, Hungary, Israel, they're all playing all on the same side. They just outfoxed those stupid idiots running the show in Tehran, and I'm laughing my ass off about it. And it is strategic planning, because they took out a lot of those, I guess, the primary movers and shakers in one of their little groups? Because what day does it kick off? Today is the 18th. Okay, the 21st is International Day of Peace. Joke. 22nd is the fall equinox. But we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more days. 2 weeks. And guess what kicks off? The Jewish high holidays. Yeah, Rosh Hashanah is October 3rd. Yeah. So, of course, this was a strategic move, and they took out a whole shitload of those assholes. The ones that have been bombing the crap out of northern Israel. Of course, they better watch their butts even more, because a lot more is going to happen before October 1st, because Israel wants a peaceful holiday season. They want it safe. So, if you can, make sure that you can, even if it's just a couple prayers, we need to shut down these 5-time-a-day idiots. And I'm talking Kammy Poop, Barry, all the assholes that have invaded into North America, the UK, all over Europe. Make sure that we get them locked down. So come October, we have a safe holy holiday season. And things are safe for our big job interview. So in the next 2 weeks, expect to see a lot happening. And so if you like what I have to say, please share it with your friends. Remember, Sunday morning, 11 a.m. Chicago time. That's 5 p.m. London time. Come and join the chat. In the meantime, I'll continue with the direct uploads, because I have a life to live, and my life does not orbit around YT. But I'm putting this information out there because the heavens above, the universe, they give me the information that needs to be out, and people need to wake up and see. Yeah, clairvoyant, clairaudient, I hear some strange stuff. And the topics that they want out, they really pound into my brain. And the last thing, hey, I guess somebody has been, yeah, some people have made some stupid memes about me. But you know what? It's kind of ironic. Grissom Newsom, out in California, has now made memes illegal. So if anyone's out in California putting up stupid memes about me or any other psychic or other people that are pro-monarchies, they're breaking the law in California. Yeah. I think that's kind of funny, considering a lot of people who hate on us are possibly getting paid from a Delaware company that has its offices in California. I know. Life is whacked. But hey, just kick back. Enjoy the last week of Northern Hemisphere summer. Winter for Down Under is almost over. And let's just kick back, relax, and stay safe. Keep your eyes about you. And we're going to see a lot more explode in the next couple of weeks. So everyone have a good day. I'll probably have another video up for you Friday morning. See you later. Bye-bye.